Hey guys, Fudger101 here with our third international challenge matchup, which took place in February. So hope you've been watching the series so far. If not, go back and check out the previous two matches. And you can be able to see our team there on the right hand side of the screen as well. So go and check those out. We're actually not doing too badly at the moment. I think we are currently 2-0, so 2 wins and 0 losses in the challenge so far. So pretty pleased with that. I wasn't expecting to do much other than break even, so to be 2-0 up was pretty happy with that this time. Never expect this one though, because we see again a quite meta team with Mimikyu as well, which can be a bit risky. And Mimikyu is dangerous in this format because Mimikyu has got lots of different ways you can run it, so you never quite know what you're going to get. As you can see, he's rocking Garchomp, Arcanine, Mimikyu and Tapu Lele. So Specs Lele is scary and it is super fast. So once that thing hits the sword, we're potentially in trouble. That time though, we are bringing our Incineroar and our Tapu Fini. We're bringing Muck, because Muck is the Tapu Slayer, but we need to do with the Garchomp first, and you've got a couple of fairies on his team that will not like Muck at all. And we're also bringing with us our Vikavolt. We've got a bit of speed control with him. He can hit a few things on the guy's team as well. He got a couple of water types, I believe. I think there was a Pelipper on there and a few other bits, so we brought bringing Swarm our Vikavolt with us as well, but we'll jump straight into the matchup for you guys. So we decided to open up with Incineroar and Fini. I was expecting the Garchomp lead, to be fair. What I wanted to do was fake out Ice Beam it and hope we could pick up an early doors KO on the thing, because once that thing was gone, we're going to have a much easier time of it. And we do see the Garchomp lead, so we see Garchomp, Arcanine. So Arcanine gets Snarl. Snarl is a thing in VGC this year as it drops special attack. So the Intimidate is going to nerf our Incineroar a little bit, but our Misty Surge is going to kick in, so at least we can't get poisoned or toxic or anything while we're in here. Arcanine is going to go for Protect. I kind of figured he'd either Snarl or Protect, so we actually just going to do what our initial plan. So we're going to fake out the Chomp, because Chomp is probably the fastest thing on the field, and he was probably going for an EQ, I'm guessing, at that point. So we're going to fake it out, take some Rough Skin and Flinch, and get the Ice Beam off. So this is ×4. It should easily pick up the KO on the Garchomp. And so that's the big threat to our team gone. So really pleased with that. So great start for us. We see Mimikyu come out. So a nice little predict there on the start. We see we're going to go for a Protect with Fini, and we're going to go for an EQ with Incineroar. Because we'll break the sub on the Mimikyu. Mimikyu actually targets Fini down with a Shadow Claw. Arcanine's going to go for a Snarl, so at least Fini's not getting any special attack drop this turn. It's not going to do too much to Incineroar as well, so. And we're a physical attacker, so Incineroar does not care. We're going to go for an Earthquake. It's spread damage. It's not going to do too much because of the Intimidate. And it could be a bulky Arcanine as well. So yeah, that's what, 4-hit KO. But we are going to break Mimikyu's sub, which is great. So I always feel a lot happier when these things disguises are gone. They're a lot easier to deal with. It means they can't get up to some sort of shenanigans. Shadow Claw is going to connect with Fini. It actually does quite a nice chunk, so I'm guessing this is Abdomen at max attack. No, it's Stab, but still. Arcanine goes for Will-O-Wisp. I'm guessing he doesn't realise what Misty Terrain does. I'm not quite sure what Burning Fini would have achieved anyway, to be fair. Maybe it was a misclick, or maybe he might have been expecting a switch actually into Muck, maybe. We're going to get the Darkest Lariat off onto Mimikyu. He's going to do a nice big chunk of damage, to be fair. Yeah, so pretty pleased. Arcanine's going to protect this turn. Predicting the EQ, which is exactly what we're actually going to go for. We're going to protect with Tapu Fini. We're going to get this EQ off onto this play. Roughlands. It's neutral damage, but we should live that because we are bulky. We see the Life Orb on the Mimikyu as well. So thanks to that Life Orb, this EQ should pick up the KO on the Mimikyu. Which is why we went for EQ, because it meant we could potentially get damage off on both and potentially pick up the KO on this Mimikyu and take another one out fairly easily. So we're actually in a great place right now. So we're currently we're in a 4-on-2. He's sending out his Tapu, he's sending out Lele, but Lele is super scary. So I literally just want this thing dead. So we're actually just going to double into it. I'm expecting one of us to get Psychic Zilliums, which he does do. I was expecting him to target Incineroar more than anything else. Maybe he can't because we fire Dark. Maybe that's why. Anyway, he actually decides to target down Fini. Shattered Psyche is going to connect. And while we've got some natural bulk, there's no way Fini's living that. He's going to bounce us all around the screen like a ping pong ball. smash the glass and Chaos into next week. But that's absolutely fine. We're still in a pretty good place. Snar's going to connect with Arcanine. As I say, we're just doubling into Finny. As we go for a Flare Blitz. We're just going to do a nice big chunk of damage to Finny. In fact, it is going to just one-shot this Finny, sorry, Lele. It is just going to one-shot Lele into next week. It's going to take us down to 15. We're going to go out and we're going to bring Vikavolt in, because it means we'll be able to get an EQ off the 3, and we can just quite easily double into this Arcanine there with the Bug Buzz and an EQ for game. And Mucker's still in the back as well, so we're in a pretty good place at that point. So, GG to Joe, did forfeit in the end, but I can understand why he's got other games to be playing, and that one was pretty much tied up. Hope you enjoyed the matchup, guys. If you did, make sure you go and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me and the channel out. It helps me know you're enjoying the content. Leave any comments in the comment section below, and I will try and get back to any and all that are left down there. And if I don't see you around, guys, I will see you on Battle Spot. Take care for now. Bye.